Meow, my friends. Get ready for a diplomatic dance so intricate it'll make Swan Lake look like a mosh pit. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, held together by duct tape and sheer willpower, is jetting across the pond faster than his doctors can say cardiac arrest. He's set to meet US President Donald Trump at the White House on February 4th, marking the first foreign visit of Trump's second term. But hold on to your falafel, because this isn't just any ordinary meeting. Netanyahu's prostate isn't the only thing inflamed in this situation. The backdrop to this geriatric get-together is the recent Gaza ceasefire, reached on January 15th after months of fruitless negotiations. Hamas released 4 Israeli hostages, including Naama Levy, in exchange for 200 Palestinian prisoners. Meow, that's what I call a bargain. Trump, ever the modest one, is taking credit for this diplomatic breakthrough, because nothing says peace in the Middle East like a guy who suggested moving Palestinians to Egypt and Jordan. I'm sure those countries are thrilled with that idea. Speaking of thrilled, let's not forget the $8.7 billion in military aid the US just approved for Israel. Nothing says we're committed to peace quite like a blank check for more weapons, am I right? I haven't seen someone throw money at a problem this enthusiastically since I tried to bribe my way out of a speeding ticket. For that kind of cash, we could have bought every Palestinian a luxury yacht and called it a day. But no, apparently, peace is best served with a side of high-tech missiles. But wait, there's more. Netanyahu isn't just battling health issues. He's also juggling corruption charges back home. Between prostate problems and legal troubles, poor Bibi can't catch a break. I haven't seen someone juggle this many balls since the Moscow circus came to town. He's facing accusations of bribery, fraud, and breach of trust in 3 separate cases. It's like he's collecting corruption charges like they're Pokemon cards. Gotta catch 'em all, Bibi. Meow, let's not forget the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza. While Netanyahu and Trump sip tea in the White House, about 1.6 million people in Gaza are living in makeshift shelters, vulnerable to flooding. The healthcare system is on the brink of collapse, and the UN is warning of impending famine. I'm sure the people of Gaza are thrilled to hear 2 world leaders are meeting to discuss their fate over a nice hamburger. Nothing says we care about your plight, like discussing it from the comfort of a gold-plated toilet, right? But let's zoom out for a moment. This meeting isn't just about Gaza or Netanyahu's prostate. It's about the future of US-Israel relations and the broader Middle East. Trump's previous term saw the Abraham Accords, normalizing relations between Israel and several Arab nations. Critics argue these agreements undermine Palestinian statehood aspirations. But hey, who needs statehood when you have peace treaties, right? It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube by peeling off all the stickers and rearranging them. Problem solved. The implications of this meeting could be far-reaching. Trump's suggestion to relocate Palestinians has already ruffled feathers in Egypt and Jordan. President Sisi warned that accepting Gazans could endanger Egypt's peace with Israel. Meanwhile, Jordan, already hosting around 2.4 million Palestinian refugees, is probably thrilled at the prospect of more. Nothing says stable Middle East, like reshuffling populations like a game of human Tetris. And let's not forget about David Barnea, the head of Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency. He's been working overtime, no doubt trying to figure out how to make this meeting look like a win for everyone involved. It's like trying to solve a Sudoku puzzle where all the numbers are replaced with landmines. Good luck with that, Dave. The White House is pulling out all the stops for Netanyahu's visit. I hear they're installing a zip line from Air Force One to the Oval Office to minimise his walking. They're also reinforcing the walls to withstand the combined ego in the room. It's like preparing for a state visit from Godzilla, if Godzilla had a taste for geopolitics and hair dye. My friends, if you're enjoying this diplomatic dance of the geriatrics, don't forget to hit that subscribe button faster than Netanyahu can say, it's just a flesh wound. Now, let's talk about the potential impact of this meeting on US-Israel relations. Trump's first term was marked by a series of pro-Israel moves, including recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital and moving the US embassy there. It's like he was playing Middle East diplomacy on easy mode, with cheat codes. Will his second term be more of the same? Or will he surprise us all and actually try to broker a lasting peace? The suspense is killing me. And let's not forget, this isn't Netanyahu's first rodeo. He's been Prime Minister more times than I've had hot dinners. It's like Israel's playing a never-ending game of musical chairs, and Netanyahu's always the one left sitting when the music stops. Will this meeting be any different from the countless others he's had over the years? Or will it be another episode of Bibi Goes to Washington, the never-ending story? The broader implications for the Middle East peace process are staggering. It's like watching a never-ending soap opera, where the plot never advances, but the drama keeps intensifying. Will this meeting lead to a breakthrough? Or will it be another footnote in the long, convoluted history of Middle East peace talks? Place your bets, folks. Other Middle Eastern countries are watching this meeting with bated breath. Saudi Arabia is probably wondering if they'll be next on Trump's Let's Make a Deal tour. Iran is likely fuming, wondering how many more sanctions they'll face. It's like a high-stakes game of risk, but with real countries and real consequences. Trump's approach to Israel in his second term is anyone's guess. Will he double down on his pro-Israel stance? Or will he surprise us all and try to be an impartial mediator? It's like trying to predict the weather in the Sahara Desert, technically possible, but highly unreliable. The logistics of this meeting are a comedy of errors waiting to happen. Between Trump's spray tan and Netanyahu's hair dye, those poor White House carpets don't stand a chance. And let's not even get started on the menu. Will they serve hamburgers? Kofefi? The possibilities are endless. Looking back at the history of US brokered peace deals in the region, it's hard not to feel a sense of déjà vu. It's like watching a rerun of your favourite sitcom, except it's not funny and the stakes are much, much higher. Will this time be different? Or are we just hitting the replay button on decades of failed negotiations? As we wrap up, let's not forget the real victims in all of this. The American taxpayers. $8.7 billion in military aid is enough to make even Jeff Bezos do a double take. But hey, who needs universal healthcare when you can have peace in the Middle East, right? Oh wait, we don't have either. In conclusion, my friends, this meeting between Netanyahu and Trump is shaping up to be a spectacle of epic proportions. It's got everything: health scares, corruption charges, controversial policies, and enough ego to fill the Grand Canyon. Will they solve world peace? Cure cancer? Finally explain what Kofefi means? The suspense is killing me. So stay tuned, my friends, for the next episode of Bibi and the Donald, Diplomats Extraordinaire. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, if you're enjoying this roller coaster of Middle East diplomacy, don't forget to smash that subscribe button faster than a ceasefire agreement. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Ron De Parmesan, and this has been another Newscat special report.